The following is an Investor Brand Network audio production via our audio press release solutions. As a multifaceted financial news and publishing company, Investor Brand Network utilizes its network of more than 5,000 distribution partners as well as other corporate communication tools to introduce public and private companies to a wide audience of investors, consumers, journalists, and the general public. Investor Brand Network's platform connects the investment community with companies that have great potential and a strong dedication to building shareholder value. The following audio press release may feature a client partner of Investor Brand Network. Investor Brand Network may have been compensated for the production of this audio production. Please be sure to read our entire disclaimer for full disclosure.
Network Newswire presents Real-World Data, Point-of-Care Testing Reshaping Healthcare, Detecting Diseases Sooner. Today, it seems almost unimaginable to wait days or weeks for results from a blood test, but that was the case only a few decades ago. Automated equipment, portable devices, and medical innovation have underscored a healthcare evolution that allows for faster diagnosis and subsequent treatment to improve patient outcomes. Innovation remains at the heart of healthcare, keeping up with the times as doctors, patients, and insurance companies now expect near-instant results that detect disease at earlier and earlier stages, sometimes even before symptoms are present. Early detection and screening have been proven to save lives and billions of dollars, lending to the rise of point-of-care testing, or POCT, a nascent industry seeing exciting potential. POCT is the wheelhouse for Avricore Health Incorporated, OTCQB ticker symbol AVCRF, whose turnkey POCT solution-branded Health Tab delivers real-time results, with the new technology currently being evaluated at leading pharmacies in Canada with North American expansion planned for the future. Harnessing the power of real-world data is an essential piece of the next generation of medical technology as companies such as Abbott Laboratories, ABT on New York Stock Exchange, Roche Holding, AG, ADR, OTCQX, ticker symbol RHHBY, IQVIA Holdings Incorporated, IQV on New York Stock Exchange, and Walgreens Boots Alliance Incorporated, WBA on NASDAQ, look to remain stewards in helping people live longer, healthier lives. The global point-of-care diagnostics market size is projected to reach an estimated $81.37 billion by 2028. Avricore Health has started commercialization of HealthTab, a fully automated turnkey point-of-care testing system capable of scanning for up to 23 key biomarkers related to chronic and infectious diseases. Avricore has significant partners, including a pilot program running in Shoppers Drug Mart and an agreement to use Abbott's Affinion 2 and ID Now. The Shoppers program has been expanded from 11 to 15 stores with an emphasis on care for diabetes, a disease that affects 1 in 3 Canadians. A surge in demand for POCT. According to Fortune Business Insights, the global point-of-care diagnostics market size is projected to reach an estimated $81.37 billion by 2028, up from $34.49 billion in 2020, representing a CAGR of 9.4% between 2021 and 2028. There are several factors driving growth, including rising demand for rapid screening for chronic and infectious diseases, technological advancements to rapidly identify biomarkers outside of the laboratory setting, and large investments by key players, among other things. As noted by Deloitte, insurers, healthcare providers, life sciences companies, and governments are challenged with rising costs and inconsistent outcomes. This lends way to demand for real-world evidence to play a bigger role in study and monitoring because it is more accurate and is more cost-efficient. Furthermore, there is a paradigm shift ongoing in healthcare related to the patient mentality. Younger generations are no longer passive about their health journey, becoming increasingly proactive and expecting data-driven care. And then there are pharmacies, which are under pressure from all angles, regulators, competition, and industry, and need to generate additional revenue, which points squarely at adding services catering to the above-market drivers. That's where Avricore Health Incorporated, OTCQB ticker symbol AVCRF, specializes as a pharmacy service innovator focused on acquiring and developing early-stage technologies aimed at moving pharmacy forward. The Vancouver-based company's wholly-owned HealthTab subsidiary is commercializing an eponymous product that is unlike anything in pharmacies today. The solution is part of AVCR's mission to make actionable health information more accessible to all by creating the world's largest network of rapid testing devices in community pharmacies. HealthTab is a fully automated turnkey point-of-care testing system that includes a blood chemistry analyzer, consumer-facing touchscreen with user questionnaires and consent collection, as well as software with both end-user and back-end interfaces. It combines best-in-class point-of-care technologies with a secure, cloud-based platform that, with only a few drops of blood from a finger prick or nasal swab to generate lab-accurate results in real time at any pharmacy. Currently, the system tests for up to 23 key biomarkers for screening and managing chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease, as well as testing for bacteria and viruses. Avricore has premier partners with the system using the Abaxis Piccolo Express and the Abbott Affinion to generate test results. Avricore first signed an agreement with Abbott in May 2021 for use of its Affinion 2 and associated tests for diabetes and heart disease screening in Canada. In July, the agreement was amended to add Abbott's popular ID Now molecular testing device, which will add on-site testing and reporting capabilities for SARS-CoV-2 as well as RSV, influenza A and B, and strep. COVID-19 accelerates trend. For nearly 2 years, the world has been staggering from the COVID-19 pandemic with no real end in sight as new variants crop up and vaccines, while capable of arresting any symptoms, fail to stop contraction or transmission of the coronavirus. The resilient virus has permanently changed many things in the world, including the diagnostic space and a transition to primary care outside of the hospital or doctor's office. Considering that it is becoming clearer that late presentation of COVID-19 symptoms is directly associated with increased mortality, the need to re-image disease epidemiology with new screening tools has come front and center. Early detection is a primary goal in nearly every disease and condition today to improve care and contain costs. Against the backdrop of this paradigm shift, HealthTab is being rolled out in leading pharmacies throughout Canada. Following successful beta testing in July, 90 patients with more than 600 test results, patient testing in a pilot program began in August of the HealthTab platform in select Shoppers Drug Mart, a business of food giant Loblaw companies and the largest pharmacy chain in Canada with more than 1,300 locations. Frank Hack, director of complex care at Shoppers Drug Mart, summed up the opportunity for HealthTab in saying, quote, "We are committed to improving access to care through our pharmacy network and enabling our pharmacists to drive improved patient outcomes by providing value-added patient care services." End quote. Diabetes, a perfect target for mass acceptance. Shoppers started the pilot program at 11 retail locations and quickly increased it to 15, with a focus on prediabetes and diabetes patients. Within the HealthTab system, Abbott's Affinion 2 diagnostic is used to define the HbA1c glucose level in a patient's blood, with HealthTab taking care of the rest to better inform the pharmacist and patient when and if further action needs to be taken. Diabetes is arguably one of the most costly and common diseases on the planet. It is estimated that approximately 463 million people had diabetes in 2019, a number that is expected to rise to 700 million by 2045. In Canada, diabetes affects 1 in 3 people, with an average day seeing 20 Canadians die from diabetes-related complications, 480 more being diagnosed, and 14 suffering lower limb amputations. Early detection through monitoring HbA1c levels is critical in managing diabetes and its litany of comorbidities, such as amputations, stroke, cardiovascular disease, and kidney failure. A proactive approach like that of HealthTab is a welcome addition to the tool chest to fight the disease. A win all the way around. Avricore Health earns revenues from a variety of streams via the HealthTab platform. These include equipment leasing, sales of real-world datasets, consumables, API integration, software as a service, and screening tests. The fully customizable platform allows Avricore to tailor-make programs specific to a client's needs in different jurisdictions throughout the world. Furthermore, the in-pharmacy network allows Avricore to offer the world's first permanent network of real-world evidence, de-identifying data collecting analyzers to researchers to continue to innovate with the added perk of decentralized clinical trials. HealthTab is a big win for patients and pharmacies alike. Pharmacists can generate additional revenue while playing a more prominent role in primary care delivery. Following the trend towards self-care and data-backed treatment plans, patients are empowered to take more control of their health, with a pharmacist right there for support and guidance. This goes without mentioning the significant reductions in healthcare costs for patients and payers, including already strained government systems and a higher quality of life for patients by catching any number of potentially deadly maladies at earlier stages.
This audio press release is an original broadcast provided by Investor Brand Network, a multifaceted financial news and publishing company that delivers a new generation of corporate communication solutions, including news aggregation and syndication, social communication, and brand awareness tools. Investor Brand Network may receive payments for the services and solutions provided to its client partners. You should assume that the owners, officers, and directors of Investor Brand Network or financial analysts mentioned in this audio production may hold a position in and may intend to trade the securities on their own accounts. This audio production is not an offer or recommendation to buy or sell any securities mentioned in this audio production. The information in this broadcast is presented solely for informative purposes and is not intended to be or should it be construed as investment advice. As in all investments, investment in the featured companies carries an investment risk. Listeners should review the companies thoroughly with a registered investment advisor or registered stockbroker. This audio production by Investor Brand Network is not purported to be a complete study of the featured company or other companies mentioned. Information used and statements of fact have been obtained from featured companies and other sources but not verified nor guaranteed by Investor Brand Network as to completeness or accuracy. Such information is subject to change without notice. Please see our full disclaimers and disclosures at investorbrandnetwork.com.